4, 3, 2.
Hey Celtics, welcome back to another episode of BM News. My name's Tyne Mitchell.
And I'm David Hood.
And this is your BM News. Attention Celtics in grades 9 to 11. Are you interested in becoming an anchor for BM News next year? Email us at bishopmacnews@gmail.com. The email is in the description box below. We look forward to hearing from you.
Now we have a video from our administrators in GSA.
Happy Pride Month, Celtics! Today, as we prepare to celebrate raising the Pride flag for the first time in Wellington Catholic, we do so with the knowledge that we are on the traditional lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation of the Anishinaabe peoples. We know that as we raise the flag, we are doing so to half-mast in recognition and remembrance of all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit who suffered and died in the residential school system, and in particular, the 215 children from Kamloops recently found. As a community, we have the responsibility to honor and respect the four directions: land, waters, plants, animals, and ancestors, and we acknowledge that we need to re-educate ourselves to this responsibility with renewed vigor and resolve. Today, this area is home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island, some of whom were displaced from their traditional homes by the residential school system. As we raise the Pride flag to half-mast, let us also resolve to live the value that justice requires honor and respect of all people. And today, we focus in particular on respect for the LGBTQIA+ students in our schools, and in solidarity with the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students and communities in our midst. Thank you, Celtics.
I'm going to invite, I need a round of applause, please.
We now have a brief video from one of our relay leaders explaining this week's challenge.
Hello Celtics! For this week's Relay for Life challenge, we'll be holding a cooking challenge.
For this week's challenge, we want you to cook a meal, snack, or dessert of your choice and submit a photo for a chance to win a prize. What you choose to cook can have a special connection to how cancer has affected your life, or can just be anything you feel like making. Be creative and enjoy, Celtics.
Nausea and loss of appetite are common effects of chemotherapy. Eating well can be a challenge when you have cancer. Everyone is affected differently. Some people find that their eating habits change only slightly, while others find that eating well is really hard. Many people are somewhere in between. While achieving a balanced diet with enough calories can be a struggle, it is important for cancer patients to maintain. Food is a great way to share culture, lifestyle, and joy. In this relay challenge, it's a way to come together in support through social media posts that can spread your recipes and foods with others, while passing on the messages that Relay for Life stands for. Additionally, commemorating someone you know with cancer can be as easy as making their favorite dish and sending in a pic. Share your stories and messages with any dessert, appetizer, or meal, and in your own unique way, stand up to cancer.
To submit and enter the contest, take a clear picture of your final dish and send it by email to bm.relayforlife@gmail.com, or direct message our official BM Relay for Life Instagram account at bm.relayforlife.
Happy cooking, Celtics!
Additionally, you should have received the distance tracker at the beginning of the month in your school email. Please fill out the distances so we can keep track. This is week 4. Thank you.
Celtics, the relay team has a challenge for you. Do you want to see your teachers and peers face the Ice Bucket Challenge? Well, if we work together as a community to reach the fundraising goals, you get to see the corresponding person get iced. Currently, we're at around $3,700, so only $100 away from the first person. Let's go, Celtics.
Finally, we have a video regarding a volunteer opportunity.
Hi there, my name's Courtney Vidal and I am from Rainbow Day Camp, and I'm so excited to be here today to chat about the possibility of you volunteering for Rainbow Day Camp. So in case you don't know who we are, Rainbow is, like I said, a summer day camp in Guelph. We've been around for almost 50 years. We're what's considered to be an inclusive day camp, and I'll chat about that in a moment. We used to run out of the University of Guelph, but we've recently changed our location to the St. Rene Gapal School. So that's close to College and Scottsdale and very close to the mall for transportation. So I said a minute ago, what is inclusion? What's an inclusive environment? So for us, inclusion means that we have everyone welcome to be a part of Rainbow, and we meet campers at their level, support their needs so everyone can share in a summer day camp experience. We support campers with a variety of special needs. We support campers with no special needs, and everyone plays and experiences camp together. We create a comfortable, welcoming, warm environment where campers, counselors, volunteers, and their families all feel safe and supported. Rainbow is known for its inclusive environment and sought after by many families and wealth in the surrounding area. So if anybody ever talks about Rainbow, it's usually that's the first thing that comes to mind. So now, when we're looking for volunteers and what we're hoping for this summer, let me tell you. Well, our volunteers opportunities, we know that our volunteers are so important to Rainbow and what we do. We need volunteers who want to attend camp in person during the summer. The hours are between 8:30 and 4:30. We're running 8 weeks in the summer throughout July and August. We ask that our volunteers apply for a whole week at a time. And this is really important because it's consistent for our counselors, it's consistent for our campers, and it's consistent for our volunteers. So these volunteers would receive training, daily instructions, an opportunity to work with campers hands-on in our camp environment. We're looking for volunteers who love kids, have lots of energy, and want to have a great learning experience. You'd be working with a camp group, supporting the campers and counselors, and really you would just be having an awesome, awesome time. So we're getting a lot of questions about COVID and what that looks like for our volunteers. So right now, we're not 100% what the camp guidelines are going to be, but they're going to be given to us from local health units, and we're going to follow them. So we're assuming they're going to be things like wearing a mask, social distancing, a pre-screen in the morning, staying home if you're not feeling well, lots of hand washing, sanitizing, and if for some reason camp does not run in person, we did run an online virtual camp last summer, and we'd be looking for volunteers to help us support activities and support campers that way as well. So if this has any interest at all for you, please feel free to contact me. You can visit rainbowdaycamp.com under the volunteer program section, or give me an email at rainbowdaycamp@gmail.com. And if you have any questions or concerns at all, please, once again, email me. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and take care.
Well, Celtics, that's all the news we have for today. I'm David Hood.
And I'm Tyne Mitchell.
And this has been your BM News.